Yes, so we're going to factorize 6n squared. Here it is 6n squared and 3n. Factorize it. Okay, we're going to factorize that. We have to look at the highest common factor between 6n squared and 3n. So we first have to look at the coefficients, meaning the numbers. 6 and 3. The highest common factor of 6 and 3 is 3. 3 can go into 6, 3 can go into 3. N squared and n. N is repeated. So we have to look at the highest common factor between n squared and n. What can go into n squared and it can still go into n? Bear in mind, n squared is more than n. It's just like 6 and 3. So it must be able to go into n and it must be able to go into n squared. That is n. Okay. So that's the highest common factor between 6n squared and 3n. So we have identified the terms 6n squared and 3n. Okay. N squared, 6n squared and 3n separated. We have identified the highest common factor, which is 3n. Right now, we have to take that highest common factor and put it outside of an open bracket. But because I'm using insert an equation, my open close bracket is 1 time here. And I'm putting the 3n outside. And then the fourth is to divide each term by this HCF. So here's the division. You can do this mentally, but I'm just demonstrating. We have to multiply 6n squared. We have to divide 6n squared, not multiply, divide. Here it is, divide. The opposite of expansion. Expansion is multiply. Factorization is divide. Okay. By the 3n. And there's a little and going on there. There's a little and going on there. I have to divide again, and I have to divide again. The 3n right? I have to divide the 3n. That 3n there by that 3n that is outside there. Okay. And the quotients will be our solution with 3n factorized, 3n outside. 6 divided by 3 is 2. N squared divided by n, we subtract the powers. 1. There's an invisible 1 above that n. There is an invisible 1 above that n. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. N divided by n is 1. That's a plus 1. 3n divided by 3n is 1. Close the bracket. Okay. 3 divided by 3 is 1. N divided by n is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 3n divided by 3n is 1. So the answer is 3n outside of 2n plus 1. If you want to multiply, expand to get back to C to prove your answer, 3n by 2n will give us 6n squared, and 3n by 1 will give us 3n. So it's always a good idea to expand it back again to see if you get back what you started with, because factorization is the opposite of expansion. Factorization, you divide. Expansion, you multiply.